After learning the whereabouts of Devi Sita, Sri Ram, Lakshman and the entire army gears up to wage a war against Lanka. The army set forth their march towards victory during the Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra when the moon moved towards the Hasta Nakshatra. The head of the army, Neel, was present and he used to take the army through such a way which was abundant with water, fruits and honey. The left side of the army was guarded by Senapati Vrishab, while the right side of the army was guarded by Senapati Gandhamadhan. Sri Ram, his brother Lakshman, Sugriv, Angad and Hanuman were present at the center of the army. The army kept marching forwards and they finally reached the shore of the ocean. The army took some rest and they started setting up camps. While this was happening on one side of the ocean, on the other side, Ravan learns that the two Vanvasi brothers Ram and Lakshman with their army have reached the shore of the ocean. This news spread like wildfire in Lanka and people were getting afraid. But Ravan was very confident that Ram will never be able to cross the ocean and reach Lanka. But his younger brother Vibhishan stands up and asks his brother to not forget the incident which had taken place in Lanka when Hanuman, the messenger of Ram, had set the entire Lanka on fire. Our brave warriors just stood there watching it helplessly. He tells his brother Ravan that the one whom you are assuming to be a normal and ordinary person, don't forget about the saga of his valor. Khar, Dushan, Kaband and Bali, the mightiest of them all, have been killed by the arrows of Lord Ram. Ram was not the first person who chose his enmity. It was us who tried to wage a war on his pride, on his honor. It was Shurpanakha first who tried to humiliate Devi Sita, and then Khar and Dushan, blinded by their ego, just went to wage a war against Sri Ram. But among all, you have done the most unethical thing, dear brother, by kidnapping Sri Ram's wife Jagdamba Sita. Now we have done a mistake. It's our duty to rectify our mistake by returning Devi Sita back to her husband and avoid this war. Ravan becomes extremely angry. He becomes exceedingly angry and kicks his brother Vibhishan when Vibhishan came to touch his feet. Ravan tells that Vanar Hanuman set the entire Lanka on fire except your house, and I am sure that you're the one who told Hanuman where Sita is. You have always been opposing me since our childhood. You're a traitor of our family. You're a Kuldrohi. And now there is no place left for you in Lanka. Go to your Ram. There's a saying in our Shastra, Vinash Kale Viparit Buddhi. A person who is moving towards his own destruction will even find God crazy if God himself comes to guide him, comes to preach him. The humiliated Vibhishan goes to Sri Ram. He goes through the Vayu Marg, and some of the Vanars were shocked when they saw this, and they asked him to reveal his identity. Vibhishan says, I am from Lanka, I am Dashanan Ravan's younger brother, and I have come here seeking for Sri Ram's protection. The Vanars became exceedingly furious and they decide to kill Vibhishan. Vibhishan says, I am not a spy, I have only come here asking for Prabhu Sri Ram's protection. And before you do anything, please consult with Hanumanji. The Vanars goes to Sri Ram's camp and they tell him about Vibhishan. Hanuman became ecstatic when he heard Vibhishan's name and he told Sri Ram that in the darkness of Lanka, Vibhishan was the only source of light and he was the one who told me where Devi Sita was. Sri Ram was very happy to know that there are people who follow Dharma in Lanka, and he goes to meet Vibhishan. Tears rolled from Vibhishan's eyes when he saw Sri Ram. Vibhishan was a huge devotee of Sri Hari Vishnu and he knew that Ram was an incarnation, Ram was an avatar of Narayan. Sri Ram tells Vibhishan that he is free here, he is safe here and Ravan cannot do anything to him. And Vibhishan says, Prabhu, I have not come here asking for protection, for my protection. I have come here for the protection of the people of Lanka. Please don't punish them for the mistakes my brother did. And Sri Ram addresses Vibhishan by calling him Lankesh. And Vibhishan was like, Lankesh, Prabhu, Lankesh is the one who is the king of Lanka and I'm not the king of Lanka. Sri Ram says a true king is not the one who just sits on the throne and increases the honor, increases the prestige of the throne. A true king is the one who thinks about the betterment of his people, who thinks about the welfare of the people, and you have that quality. Sri Ram announces him as the new king of Lanka. He performs the Rajyabhishek and tells Vibhishan to lead the way, to show the path towards Dharma. With this, we conclude the episode 2 of the Vijay Dashmi series. Jai Siya Ram.